Every age has a conundrum. When you're 5, it might be that you were running and then you fell and you scraped your knee. I remember this time when I was a kid and my parents took me to the zoo and there was this special exhibit that had dinosaurs, like those animatronic dinosaurs. Was that a good? And I was so excited that I literally launched myself knees and face first into the gravel. Because I'm a klutzinator. And I got up and there was gravel and blood and I just kept going. I was like, you know what? You know what? This happens all the dang time. It's upsetting me on the insides. But there are dinosaurs to see. There are dinosaurs to see. And ain't nothing standing in my way of those dinosaurs. Nothing. But I've been thinking a lot about the conundrums of my age right now. What it means to be young, but slowly, every day, becoming more and more of an adult. Whatever that means. Remember when life was approaching at a normal speed? Because I think I do. And now I'm gonna abruptly change camera angles because I totally forgot that I had a haircut appointment in the middle of filming this. So, for me, the first thing that comes to mind is this concept of the real world. Throughout my childhood and my adolescence, I was told by adults, just you wait until you reach the real world. As though suddenly I would exit some kind of fantasy and the bubble would burst. But the more and more I move through time, the more I begin to reach this conclusion. This is the real world. It always has been. There was never a point where it wasn't the real world. Or maybe, put a different way, maybe this is better. There is no real world. All there is each world that you are living in at each moment in your life. Worlds that were created by us, both influenced by others and through our own interpretation of reality. So there isn't any clean-cut switch. There is no just you wait until you get to the real world. There is no grown-up, because that's the past tense. There's only growing up. There is no coming of age, because we're always becoming. And I say this because I was given this impression that I needed to have my whole life planned out before me. You know, as if I was supposed to have every little bit of my life already put together if I wanted to stay sane. And I started feeling confused and discombobulated. I feel as though we're all confused, no matter what age you are. Because what I realized is that nobody knows what the crapola they're doing. Are we sipping a cold hard glass of crapola? Yes. Yes, we are. And we're just hoping to God that our decisions are pointing us in the right direction. I was worried for a while that I was crazy, but I'm not crazy. Everything is just insane. My little world that I live in and the world at large is filled with insanity. And all we can do is navigate it to the best of our ability. The trouble is, how do we navigate it to the best of our ability? And now I will be switching camera angles once more, because apparently I'm not a linear person and I filmed the ending before I went to go get my haircut, but not the middle. I don't have any answers, but what I can say is that I trust you. I trust your gut, and you should too. Because this overthinks things, and this doesn't always know what it wants, but, hold on, but that little thing right there, that is the home of all of your mistakes and hopes and magnetic attractions. And sure, it's cliche to say trust your gut, but that's why people say it so much. So, yeah. Good talk. It's always good talking to you guys. I'm gonna go, yeah, I've got a little, yep, thank you. I should shut the camera off before I